¿Quieres los mejores productos al mejor precio? Pues en la caja de descripción encontrarás enlaces patrocinados por el canal, con los que podrás encontrar descuentos exclusivos y grandes precios. Sigue el enlace para videojuegos y accede a Instant Gaming, preparada para todas las plataformas. Y para el resto de tus compras, por supuesto, accede a Amazon. Compra Seguro y ayudarás al canal. Y ahora, disfruta del vídeo. Hasta más ver. Recordar que cada cambio, en el cambio de cada capítulo, siempre vemos, yo pensaba que era como cintas de vídeo, pero son como álbumes, tal vez de fotos o archivadores.
I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just
Espérate.
go in there and be her friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
Bien.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
¿Vas a entrar hoy o mañana? Vale, venga. Hombre, mira qué maja.
Max.
Oh, Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm
Pobrecilla.
so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle?
¿Sido muy sutil?
You better take the
Más te
pictures,
vale.
Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Muy bien, muy bien. Hombre, el tema de Victoria y tal, pues son arpías totales. Pero bueno.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate.
Hombre, hermanas. Nosotros no elegimos a las hermanas, elegimos al padre, ¿os acordáis? Nos daba la opción de o hablar al decirle acerca de quién se preocupaba por ella, le dijimos que pues, tú eres importante para tu padre. Pero bueno, es cierto que también las hermanas, pasa que yo estaba con el tema del padre, las hermanas ya no me acordaba. Lo del padre sí que se me quedó.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
Menos Nathan. No se puede esperar mucho.
Victoria Chase might be queen bitch, but She's not evil.
Kate, sé que me odias y motivos no te faltan, pero solo quiero verte sonreír de nuevo. Dime si necesitas algo. Besos. Fíjate. O sea, la típica que tiene que quedar por encima de los demás y tal, pero malvada, como dicen, no es. ¿Por qué quieres que vuelva para atrás? No lo entiendo. Me da la opción de volver para atrás. ¿Por qué?
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
Primo Wells de Kate Mars. Querida Kate, solo quiero expresar mis mejores deseos de una pronta recuperación y hacerte saber que la Academia Blackwell se ha unido para orar por tu regreso. Los alumnos y profesores organizarán una concentración en tu honor y no he visto semejante despliegue de apoyo académico y comunitario por un estudiante de nuestra historia. Sé que mis palabras pueden significar poco dadas las circunstancias, pero es importante que sepas que nos importas. Si necesitas cualquier cosa, no dudes en pedírnosla. Atentamente, Ray Wells. Bueno, pues queda guay. Eso es lo que hace falta. Es que no entiendo por qué quiere echar para atrás. Echo para atrás y como ya sé que ha escrito la carta, entonces le digo algo acerca de Victoria. Puede ser que vayan por ahí los tiros.
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report.
Bueno.
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flop.
Está guay.
That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again. I don't think get well is quite apropos.
Mejórate pronto.
If this gets Kate through the night, so be it. Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her. Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
Victoria.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be, not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
Es una zorra. Lo típico. Bueno, es insegura. Esto puede... No creo que sea insegura, pero bueno, a ver qué pasa.
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No, I think it will take more than that, Max.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
I think his family is totally protecting him. Or worse.
I never say this about people. But Max, there's something evil about the Prescotts. They have something to do with death.
Con la
We're going
muerte.
to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
Bueno, está bien, está bien.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan, like, a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
¿Warren? le mola Warren. ¿Warren?
What do you think of Warren?
Oh, smart and silly. He's got such a good heart. And he's a cutie pie. You know he likes you.
I'm going to the drive-in with him, so we'll see. With everything that's going on, a date seems weird.
No, you deserve that.
Kate Marsh, matchmaker. I'm glad somebody is looking out for my love life.
Even angels need angels, Max.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
Qué bonita. Perdón, qué bonita que es. La Kate, me cae muy bien. Qué penita me da. Lo que pasa es que sigue teniendo la cara, macho. Ya le podrían cambiar un poco la cara, que parece que lleva 200 años sin dormir. En fin. Nada, nos vamos. ¿Ya está? Sí, porque no me da la opción de hablar más.
Thanks again for visiting me, Max.
Ya está. Vale. Mendesanem.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
Yo creo que hemos perdido oportunidades para hacer fotos. Estaba pensando justamente ahora el tema de las fotos.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yeah,
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine.
Me imagino.
Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know. Lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will.
Le ha molado.
Poor teacher.
Rose, you are out of control.
Está
Not yet.
desatada.
Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Vaya, le ha molado el amigo.
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is. Principal Wells was so loaded the other night here.
Es verdad, estaba ciego total. Todos tienen su momento, pero luego después al final son seres humanos.
Poor Daniel. Looks like he needs a hug.
Pobrete.
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck.
Me ha dicho hola,
I'm
Max.
a wannabe artist.
Sacas fotos diferentes, no te rindas.
You're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
Oh, I heard a rumor he's actually suspended.
Yeah, but he's still gotta be on campus.
That explains why he looked so pissed off when I saw him leaving campus a few moments ago.
Me da la opción de echar para atrás.
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anyone, Max. But I did actually have a nice talk with Brooke. She couldn't stop talking about how brave you were on that roof.
I don't think doing the right thing is brave, but I appreciate what she means. The most important thing is that Kate gets better and gets justice.
I hear that, Max. She's the sweetest, most genuine person I've ever met. I don't mind getting picked on by Blackwell bro-holes, but don't fuck with Kate.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
Are you going to the end of the world party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
That's exactly why you should go to that party. We have to stand up to these Blackwell bullies for Kate. You won't be alone, Daniel.
Not with you to back me up, Max. Damn it. I will go to the party like it is the end of the world. Okay, maybe I won't go, but... No, I won't do that, but I'll go.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel? Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Nos da la opción de volver para atrás y... Bueno, podemos intentarlo a ver qué es lo que sale.
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out.
Hola, Max.
Me encantan tus dibujos.
You're not here.
I do feel better.
Es buena persona. Es lo mismo.
By the way,
Oh, I heard...
yeah, but he's...
That explains why he looks so pissed off.
Nada.
Have you...
I
don't think doing...
I hear that, Max.
I like this revolution.
Only if I can start the
Are you going to...
It will be...
That's exact...
Not with you to back me.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel?
Ok. Vamos a echar un vistazo por aquí.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad. Climate change isn't real my ass.
I think
Mrs. Grant looks interested in whatever Samuel's saying.
I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
That's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once.
Look at the weather and the animals.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here. Unless you know something I don't.
I wonder if the Tobanga knows more than anybody here.
Oh, Max, nobody even knows who brought the Tobanga here. It was likely stolen from the South Pacific by local fishermen. But I know what you're saying. There's a lot of energy here.
I don't think surveillance would have helped, Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing. And now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
So why doesn't Principal Wells stop the party? To be honest, he doesn't seem to care about what's going on here.
Raymond Wells has saved this school from financial disaster, and he cares more than you know. You're wise, but don't be so quick to judge everybody.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
Tú lo conoces mejor.
You probably know him better.
I've tried. Nathan is a Prescott, and with that comes a lot of baggage. Too much for one teenager. This week was the proof. Principal Wells did the right thing.
I know. Nathan needs real help.
Yes, he does, Max. I did try once, but Mr. Prescott didn't appreciate my help. I did see Nathan leaving the campus looking angrier than usual, so maybe it's good you haven't found him.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max. Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days. How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused, like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh...
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
¿Ya está? Hacemos... tenemos la oportunidad de hacer una foto.
Get that food in your belly.
Macho, es el momento.
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
Eso es. Buena chica. Muy bien. Ahora seguimos hablando de conspiraciones. Logro desbloqueado telémetro.
Sorry to bother you again, Samuel.
There's no bother here, Max.
I definitely have.
Oh,
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
my dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
Do you think this is some kind of eco-disaster, or...
I think it's more than that. Somebody is causing all this to happen.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tobanga.
Que hable de sí mismo en tercera persona es un poco raro, pero bueno.
Is that cool with the Tobanga?
We'll find out if the souls of the bird move on. Not that we can prove it.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate. Then it doesn't matter.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
I actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me. But Samuel warned them about Kate. I hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
That would be hard since he was suspended.
You don't sound sad, Samuel.
Nathan hurts people. The end.
What do you really know about him?
Not enough to help you, Max. I truly wish I could. I see what you're doing.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
Even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
Beginning of what?
Oh, I don't believe anything ever ends. Especially time. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max, while time is on your side.
I keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
That's the real secret. Where is she?
If anybody knows, it will be you. My dreams tell me that.
But...
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
Es último que la ha dicho así un poco rarete. Pero bueno, es que el muchacho Tiene momentos de lucidez muy chulos y dice cosas profundas y tal, pero luego llega un momento en que la profundidad... O sea, puedes decir algo profundo y llegar al corazón, y otra cosa es subsuelo y tirar para abajo el manto y todo esto.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Brooke doesn't look happy that I'm going ape with Warren.
Anda, mira.
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
Vamos, que le mola a Warren. Le mola a Warren y le hemos cortado el rollo.
Talk to you later, Max.
Pish. Es que también es cierto. Nosotros hemos ido ahí un poco... Espérate un momento, vamos a echar...
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
A verlas.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Come on, Brooke. Don't be that way. Nathan was suspended, but he should still be on campus.
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus. Maybe I should have asked Warren to go.
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
Y si le digo lo del dron ahora, ¿qué pasa?
I might feel better taking your...
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly.
Really?
You are
Nada, al final yo digo, a ver si vamos a ir un poco de buenas. Pero no. A ella le mola a Warren Sánchez y ni más.
I don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us. Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last.
Bueno, yo creo que hemos hecho ya casi todo, ¿no?
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells.
¿Qué es lo que pone? El dinero que era para hacer... ¡Qué grande, mira! Alisa, you play hard to get when already hard to win. Alisa. A esa pasamos olímpicamente de ella, macho. Bueno, parece ser que quieren hacer algún tipo de...
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from
Arcadia
Principal
Construcción.
Wells.
Ya está, eso es que van a hacer mejoras. Van a hacer mejoras y tenía el dinero preparado.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe.
Way too much shit going on, man.
Try going to Blackwell.
Chloe fits in so easy with Justin.
So I hear.
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Me mola mucho el rollo ese. Vale, jóvenes, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí. Llevo una horita, está bastante bien. Va a salir un par de... Mira, justamente nos está mandando un mensajito. A ver, ¿qué se cuenta Kate? Todos te echamos de menos, dame tu conejita. Eres una gran amiga, muchísimas gracias. Super más, por si todavía no necesitas, el número del cuarto de Nathan es el 111. Kate, eres increíble, gracias. Me encanta. Se me está cruzando, se me está. What? A ver, que se me está yendo esto un poco notable, no sé con quién hablo, agua herido. Me habría gustado por ayudarte, pero... Hola, Max, tu amiga Chloe me ha enviado un mensaje diciéndome que lo nuestro no funciona. Tiene pinta de estar buena, así que lo entiendo. Chloe te ha enviado un mensaje que conste que yo no tenía ni su número. Al menos aún puedo ir al cine contigo, a no ser que prefieras quedar con Chloe. O podríamos ir todos. Con un problema me basta. Guay. Tengo que ir. Esta la verdad es que cuando contesta es súper seca. Max es súper seca cuando contesta. Y no sabes qué pensar. Ah, tío, macho, soy un perdedor, tío. Todo esto significa que tenía aquí cosas pendientes por leer. A ver, Kate, que al final no me he enterado de... Kate, eres increíble, gracias. Me encanta que saques la rebelde que llevo dentro. Ya eres una rebelde, créeme, siempre. Y por fin, ten mucho cuidado, ¿me lo prometes? Claro, te mantendré informada, sé que lo harás. Vale. Mamá. Hay cosas todavía pendientes. Espero que no hayas olvidado regar la planta. Lo siento, te llaman unos minutos. Sí, hasta se me ha muerto la planta. Una planta. Compra otra. La planta fue suficiente. Estrés, me vuelvo a los libros. Vale, Juliet. Vale, estás ocupada, no tengo tiempo para... ¿Qué pasa? Solía saber si hablaba Frank vive una caravana, uno que vive en esa camioneta. Estás investigando sin mí, pero no puedo esconderte un secreto. Hola. Vale, sí, esto lo vimos en el anterior partida, en el bloque de partidas anterior. Ah, sí, esto que le mandaron un mensaje a él, pobrecillo. Vale, entrometida de mi hija, dejar de vigilar a los demás y cuidar de ella misma. Con número oculto, pobrete. Vale, y esto es una tontería más. Vale, pues ya sabemos cuál es su habitación.
So, room 111 is the magic number.
¿Y cómo porra sabe Kate el número? O sea, no se le ha ocurrido a más preguntar. ¿Y cómo sabes el número? ¿De dónde lo has sacado? O sea, es que es curiosísimo, ¿no? O sea, me lo puedo esperar de cualquier chica. De cualquiera me lo puedo esperar. Pero de Kate no. Curioso. Y también curioso de que no se le ocurre a Max decir nada. En fin, lo dicho. Lo vamos a dejar aquí, jóvenes. Se está quedando en un punto muy chulo, muy interesante. Yo supongo que a lo mejor lo siguiente puede ser que desemboque en el final de este episodio de Dark Room. Y nada, espero que sea en vuestra compañía. Comentarme lo que os ha parecido. Por supuesto, si conocéis el juego, nada de spoilers, por favor. Y vuestras teorías conspiranoicas si no lo conocéis, que estaría chulo. Pero bueno, yo supongo que creo que la gran mayoría de los que veis estos vídeos pues conocéis el juego. Y simplemente veis un poquito las decisiones que tomo y cómo va un poquito el hilo del juego en base a esas decisiones. Que eso también mola, ¿no? Porque si vosotros lo jugasteis en vuestro momento, visteis algún gameplay, pues tenéis solamente una cara de la moneda, por decirlo así. Y aquí estáis viendo si resulta que estoy haciendo cosas diferentes, pues posiblemente a lo mejor vais a algo diferente. Nada, like y favorito si os gustó. Reitero, comentarme lo que deseéis. Y para todo lo demás os emplazo al canal Juegos Perdidos. Ha sido un placer. Sed muy felices. Hasta más ver.